cookies. And I said, well, I don't have cookies, but I do. We can have chocolate chips. We can make some.
Okay.
So we were making chocolate chip cookies, and that cute thing, she put her little fourth a cup in, and that's all she put in the cookies. I'm like, oh, Kaisley, we're dumping the whole thing in.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking, well, we thought a little bit ahead, but it's time for those little gifts. And I like to bake. Do you like to bake?
When I have time, I
Yes.
sure do.
Yes. But sometimes I feel like when you just hand a plate of cookies around, you could up the game a little bit.
Yeah.
So
it's
today
darling.
we are going to make a fabric basket.
I love
Wouldn't this be so fun with a bag of cookies?
So cute.
It'd be so fun for those little knickknacks around, and then they can keep
my
it.
favorite thing to make are Muddy Buddies. Do you like Muddy Buddies?
I love Muddy Buddies.
Oh, I love Muddy Buddies.
Those and eat those and eat those. I like caramels, so I make caramels, and I thought, what a cute, fun idea to do this. And I know we've had this before, and I know it's not new, but
it's so dang cute. And
it's so
very
cute.
Fitting for this time of year.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, it is cute, isn't it? So we're all going to want to make some.
So we're going to make some. So let's get started. Okay, so this one I put on Deal of the Day. I put the pattern, and you can make a short one or you can make a long and tall. Okay. This one's called short and squatty.
Short and squatty. Okay.
Because short and fat's kind of mean.
That is mean. Okay, we need to change that pattern.
Yes.
Right?
Well, I don't know if it says that.
It does.
Oh, yep, short and fat.
Yeah.
I think that's mean. So let's get started, gang.
Here we go.
You ready? Here we go. Okay, so you're going to use 2 fat quarters. So I use this fat quarter, and then I used another fat quarter. I kind of pre-stitched that out because you're going to do the same thing with a little bit of difference 2 times. Okay, so here's your fat quarter, and we're going to do the long and skinny, or the tall and skinny. So you're going to cut it 13.5 by 20 inches.
Okay, so does it matter if you do it like 13.5 along the 18-inch side, and then the other? It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
As long as it's okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So 13.5 by 20, except it does matter because, do you see when I did this one? Directionally.
Directional, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Watch your directional. I got that all done, and I'm like, well, that didn't work out so great for me.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good
so
tip
watch your
to know.
direction. Okay, so once you do this and you cut this out, we are going to use this Kimberbell product, which
Flexi Foam.
Flexi Foam.
We love Flexi
We
Foam.
do love Flexi Foam. And the best part about Flexi Foam is we're also going to spray it on with 505.
Oh, that's another good stuff. So, yeah, good thing she's over there. We are all going to be high smelling this temporary adhesive.
Yep.
Here we go.
So we're going to put that. So we put the temporary adhesive on. We're going to line up our fabric on the Flexi Foam. And we're going to, we didn't get that on very straight. We're going to put our fabric on. So the only thing I hate about adhesive is how sticky it really is. Yeah. And then it gets everywhere.
You don't have to put a ton on, just enough to hold it, right?
Right.
Now, what if you didn't have the 505?
Then we're going to baste around the edge.
Okay, but if you didn't have it to put on there, does it?
I mean, just take it, lay it on here.
Okay.
And baste.
Okay.
And baste around the edge.
Okay. Well, that's.
Yep.
Hey, that's fun. Okay, I gotta put my head under here and see.
Any questions?
This is Allison. I'm pulling an Allison. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, let's see.
Yes. Oh, there is it's also called puppy chow, but there is a special method that I do because I want every one of those squares of rice checks. I want it covered with the chocolate. And each one of them has to have its own powdered sugar wrapped around it.
Please don't tell me you dip them.
No,
one at a
I
time.
don't. But I take the time, and it's in stirring the chocolate.
Yeah.
And I stir it and stir it and stir it until it's all coated. That is the trick. All right. Sorry.
Okay.
That was a
Meanwhile,
squirrel. She said Kyle was a squirrel. But
meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Okay.
Okay. So once we have this together, what we're going to do is we are going to fold this in half. Well, I'm going to trim it up a little bit because I like to do that. We got it all covered, right? Okay, so I'm going to trim it up just a little bit so that we are all even and square. I hope I can do that. A little.
This is a weird, what do they call this?
Ruler or roller.
No, yeah.
Rotary cutter.
Rotary cutter. There we go. I couldn't remember what the name was. Oh, good grief.
Okay. That's just me being a little bit obsessive compulsive.
No, I would do
Okay.
the same thing.
Okay, so we're all nice and square. What we want to do is we want to, with the right sides together, fold it in half.
Okay.
Okay. So now here is where we're going to take this to the machine. We have this folded in half, but instead of a 1/4 of an inch seam, we're going to do a 1/2 an inch seam.
Okay, smart.
Okay.
Because you're working with a big book. Now,
Yes.
do we have to change our needles and do a different needle, or?
I didn't change my needle,
Okay.
but I did change my length just a little bit.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Do we want to all go on a field trip?
we can go on a field trip.
Okay, let's all go for a field trip really fast. We love field trips. I'm such a chatty Kathy today. So, yeah.
It's always much easier to chat when you don't have to be in charge of the
Yeah.
project, right?
And you know who just walked in? My little grandson outside the door.
Oh my gosh, go get him. Go get him. We can handle this.
Okay, I'm going to put this on.
Okay, so I have a 1/2 an inch seam on there, right? Okay, let's stay here for just a second. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this. I'm going to roll it, and because it makes a tube here, and I'm going to roll it so that I now have this seam in the center.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Okay, and then I'm also going to do a 1/2 inch along the bottom here.
Can everyone see that well enough? Sort of. To move the computer out of the way.
Okay, so I have this on the outside, this up the middle. Okay, we're going to go back to the table.
All right.
I want to show your grandson.
Yes.
Okay, but first, Alice, we do have a pattern for this in the club, and also, as you know, deal of the day. But yes, it is in the club for free, and it's deal of the day.
Good.
So, but let's squirrel again because you guys have to see the cutest grandson ever. Oh.
This
Isn't
is
he so
this
cute?
is my little grandson. His name is Oliver. Can you wave? Show him how cute you wave. Wave.
Hi.
Hi. Wave.
He's like, no, I want my mom.
Yeah, he's the happiest little guy. Can you wave? Wave. Wave. Say hi to all of the ladies. Hi. Hi, ladies. He's like, what is going on? Hi.
You're so cute. Oh, such a cutie. Okay. So we have this at the bottom here. We've sewn up the side. We have this little tube. This is the magic part.
Okay.
But it's a little tricky. Okay. So I like to use my
cutting mat. Okay.
Sorry, I'm a little loopy.
No, I get you because I'm right there with you.
So you want to measure on these corners 2 inches up and 2 inches over. And I like to draw a little line on there just because, and you're doing it from this line.
From your sew line.
Yes.
Okay. So 2 inches up
and 2 inches over. Okay, I'm going to do it the same way. on the other corner. And we're going to go 1, 2 here. Okay, did everybody see that?
Okay, let's see.
So let me hold this up close. Okay, so 2 inches up from my sew line and 2 inches over.
They all say, "Oh, what a cutie!" They
Yeah.
all say you're a cutie. Yes.
Oh, they love this magic part,
Yeah.
but this is the biggest magic part ever. Are
Okay.
you ready?
Yes.
Scissors.
Oh, I love
Dun, da, da, da.
Nice.
And this is magic for us because they are labeled classroom. Watch this.
Yeah. Oh, and they actually cut through. Wow.
That's magic for us.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to cut out those squares. And throw them away. Okay, here we are. One does look wider than the other, Janine, and it might be because I was hurrying just a little bit, but it's not going to matter too much.
Okay.
So there you go. It looks like this. Now we are going to fold this down and it creates
the box.
a box at the
corner.
bottom.
I love it.
So we just want to sew these edges together. I like to pin them.
Now, question.
Yes.
Do you have to use FlexiFoam? What would it, if you wanted a not quite so stiff
Box.
you could
Yeah,
use?
you could use
Fusible fleece?
Yeah,
or-
absolutely. I mean, it just whatever you want. You could use nothing if
Oh, okay.
but it would be really, it wouldn't stand on its own. The reason I love this one so much is you'll see when I pull the cuff down and it folds.
Oh, that it just
just
stands up
stays
really
and
nice.
stands up really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice to box corners. It's so nice when you do bags.
Okay, so do you see how I have that pinned right there? So what I'm going to
Great.
do is I'm going to just take a 1/4 inch seam now and go along that edge.
Okay.
You
perfect.
coming with me or you want to?
We'll come.
Okay.
And you can watch her sew.
I like to open my seams on this to cut down on the bulk.
Do you do a reverse stitch? Do you have to do a
I didn't,
No?
but
Okay.
I mean, probably you should.
Ooh, I can't wait to make some of these.
I know they're so fun, and look how fast they go together. Okay, there we have it.
Oh, how fun.
Okay, we ready?
Okay, we are ready.
All right, we're going to come over here. Okay, so we have one of those made, right? But now we want to make the lining. So I have gone and pre-made this, but you
Okay.
do it exactly the same, just without the FlexiFoam.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
you're going to sew down the center.
You're making a tube.
Yeah,
right?
make your tube. Then once you make your tube, you're going to sew the bottom.
Okay.
You're going to box out your corners, take the 2-inch off, sew them together.
Nice.
All right. Are we all together so
Okay.
far? Janine, I didn't use a walking foot. I just used my
Just your regular.
help me.
Just your regular foot. But you could use your
Walking foot.
walking foot if your machine tends to drag a little bit, I would totally use it. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so there is one difference here. You do have to leave a hole
For turning.
in the bottom of your
Okay.
inside one.
I would totally sew it. That would just be me.
Then you would be unpicking. All
Yeah.
right. So yes, there is a lining in these. Okay, everybody's with me. So now
we
what
have
we're
to watch. Wait, here. Okay, watch what
okay.
she's doing.
So
Here
now
we
what
go.
we're going to do is we're going to place the outside basket inside the inside basket.
So now you're putting wrong side with,
So I'm putting right sides together inside. Right?
well, this is right side.
Oh yeah.
This is
Oh yeah,
right
yeah,
side.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
With the right sides facing.
I'm like, wait.
Yes.
So, okay. So you turn it.
Yes, so I turn it.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to get this right. And then,
Yeah.
this is going to be tricky. Okay. Did you see how we did that? We turned this to the right side's out, right?
Right.
And this is the right,
Because you want
sides.
right sides facing each other.
Okay.
Now we're going to
Now we're in business.
put these, and I want my seams to line up right here. So did I do that? So see this seam right here?
Oh, you can make the gloves. There we go. It could be a mitt. What did they call them? A muff.
Yes.
A muff.
Okay.
Is that what they're for?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, dun, da, da, da. I've got my outsides in. I want this to fit, fairly correctly, but it's not like vital that it.
Because really, the most important is when you turn it
Right.
right side
Right.
the other way, right?
Right. Okay. So my edges together are here, and I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch around the top of this entire basket.
Nice.
Okay. So make sure that my
Here's your.
seams are matching. Here to start with. Okay, back to the sewing machine.
All right. This is where it's nice to have a free arm on your sewing machine. You could take this thing off,
Yeah, but it's okay for now.
but it works good. And you don't have thread.
But don't fear. I know how to do it.
Yay!
Hey, y'all, I used Calamity Jane and I made my first Kimberbell project.
Nice.
I made a sample of the digital demo.
You have to close. There you go.
Yay!
She did it. Yay. Okay, where is your opening and how big? So how big, what did you do your opening?
I put, down
Probably,
here.
yeah, probably enough to,
Just to get it through, and I might have to stretch it and cut it a little bit more. I did about 2 inches, but then
2
I
to
kinda
3
sewed.
maybe
Yeah.
would
Yeah.
be good. So when you you'd have the hole is when you're sewing the bottom of the
Right.
lining, right?
Right. And one trick that I didn't do that I'm like, I should mention that, is when I was drawing my 2-inch, I would draw the 2-inch before you sew it so that you don't use that as part of your lining. I mean, so that you're leaving your lining open.
Oh, okay. Did that answer your questions about the opening? Hopefully.
Yeah, you'll see when I pull
Okay,
this
yeah.
through. This is so cute, isn't it?
I think what you might want to do though when you're leaving the hole in the bottom is I would probably I would back stitch.
Right.
At
Because
the beginning.
Because I didn't.
Yeah.
And you'll see what happens.
Because if you don't, then
It's gonna stretch open.
yeah, it will kind of tear some of those. So that might be a good idea. Okay, awesome. Okay, well, I can't wait to see. Now cut it. There you go. We got it.
Okay. All right. So let's go back to the table again.
Okay.
Okay, so we've sewn around the top. We have this little hole in the bottom. See this little hole? I'm going to have to
here.
make it bigger because I didn't anticipate. Okay, now we're going to
Just turn it inside
turn
out.
it inside out. Hi.
Cute. That's darling. That fab. We got to show us.
Do you want a sneak peek?
A sneak peek of
comments sold.
our three. Yeah, tonight. Oh
Okay.
yeah, here we go. Here's another sneak peek of what's
Squirrel.
happening.
Sharon,
Okay.
I love my new machine. I love it. Okay, so see
Take
how
that- hold that for a second.
Hold
We're
that
gonna
thought.
we're gonna have Sarah come over and show us how cute this quilt is.
Okay, it's your weekly comment sold sneak peek. So
Yeah.
look at how
Look
cute.
how cute.
show some of the squares.
It says, yeah, come up close. Look how cute.
Look how cute
They're
those
so
are.
darling.
Gentle is,
Yes.
what does it say? Gentle
Gratitude is the best
attitude.
attitude.
Oh, I know this one
gratitude.
says give with
Shine.
happy heart.
One says, count your blessings.
Yeah,
Give with a happy heart. Look how
so
cute.
cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
This line I think is so beautiful. It's like these really like muted, calming colors.
Yeah, it's
so
darling. Oh, that's fun.
you'll be seeing lots of this tonight, and lots more. So we're excited.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that will be fun. Just stay tuned.
Okay,
So now
so-
back on the
Back at the ranch.
back at the ranch.
Oh, we're
Are we
blurry.
blurry?
I don't know why
Are
we're
we
blurry.
or yeah.
We're fuzzy. Huh.
Hmm.
I don't know. We're not blurry on our end, so that means we have a bad internet connection somewhere.
Linda, I totally will get that. I love that book. Yes.
Okay. So do you see how this is?
That's so cute. Do you finish? Do you sew?
Yes, Robin, it's a
Okay.
panel on the sneak
Yeah.
peek. But you would never guess. Okay. Oh, the quilt was blurry.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
So now we're going to just turn that inside out and we're going to fold this down. Oh, I didn't catch that side. So we'll still on this side. And you have your tall and skinny bucket.
That is so cute.
Now,
Oh,
you
I
can
love it.
embellish any way you want. So one of the fun ways that I have embellished.
This is in the pattern, right?
Yeah, this is in the pattern, is you can use on your fat quarter some of the ends. You sew this in a tube and then tie it with a little bit of a ribbon. And you can just stitch it.
This is
on the
just
front.
your extra leftover that you
Yep.
cut off, right?
Yep. So with this extra piece, you're going to,
So cute. You want to see them side by side? There's the skinny one and then the shorter one.
yep.
Cute.
And so if you sewed this lengthwise as a tube, turned it inside out, then you have this tube here, then just accordion pleat it. And take a little extra piece of fabric. You'll tie that. Obviously I did it really long, but
Cute.
then you have a bow
Cute.
that you could just put on the outside.
You could make it as big as you
yeah.
wanted.
I was telling her I made some of those for all of you that did Merry and Bright with Kimberbell. You'll be so proud now.
Awesome.
I made some poinsettias.
Oh yeah,
Just to put on the
freestanding-
front,
the
yep.
freestanding lace.
Yep.
So any freestanding lace would be
Yep,
good
would
too,
be
huh?
fun.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, the pattern is for both sizes. And it's free in the club, but it's also on sale, $2.99 today in Deal
Awesome.
of the Day.
Yay.
So we've done thing number 1.
Okay.
We've done thing number 2.
Yay.
Does anybody have any questions on thing number 2? Jen, we used the Kimberbell Flexi foam.
Yeah.
Or soft and stable you could use, or any of those things. So,
Yes.
and the club we're referring to is My Girlfriend's Quilt Shop Club.
Yeah. If you aren't a member, oh, you totally need to. That is the best. You get a lot of the patterns for free, and you have so many fun things that happen there. So,
Yes. So, Joanne, you're right. When using directional fabric, you need to make sure the folded outside edge is directional, which it's fine here, but when I folded it,
yeah.
upside down. But I did it on purpose so it would match that.
That works.
Yes,
Yeah.
I sew the hole in the bottom of it. I just pull it back out once it's done that, and just pin it and just put a little.
Yeah.
So
or you could even hand sew it.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Hot glue it.
I am all for hot glue.
I'm teasing.
I would hot glue it.
What kind of treat did you put in it? So I was thinking maybe some cookies or some candy. This tall one, you could put somebody's favorite pop and a candy bar in.
Cute.
If
Muddy
you are,
Buddies.
yes, you could put Muddy Buddies in it.
Popcorn, caramel popcorn.
Yeah, I think we're hungry. Because you could also
I want
put like a
some
hairbrush and some hairspray in here for one
Yeah.
of your teens. A poinsettia would be nice. That would be nice, Heidi, if you just bought that.
There's Anna.
Yep. Sherry added a loaf of bread.
Oh, bread would be great.
Fry
idea.
sauce? No.
Fry sauce, whatever. You could put
Yeah.
fry sauce. Chick-fil-A has a bottle of fry
Oh,
sauce.
there you go.
I would, yeah.
Oh,
They
wait.
packaged it.
Wait.
You could put a plant. A poinsettia would be really pretty in that. Toilet paper rolls. That's awesome. I don't think that, here. Oh, yeah. Alice, hang on just a second. Because Allison just went to get her toilet paper. Look at that.
A roll of toilet paper.
I
Look
love
how
it.
cute that is. If you didn't want them to see right off what it was, you could put it in the tall and skinny bag, and
You
then
could
they'd
put
be
2 rolls.
surprised.
They can have 2 rolls.
Yes, 2 rolls. Anybody
Perfect.
look, your craft supplies,
Nice. You could leave it in your car as a
garbage pail.
Lots of fun things.
You could put a stuffed toy or baby doll in it.
Yeah. Nice.
Sherry's right on the money, and she's got the club. So those of you that are in the club, she's got that.